My brother Steelo, so check me out.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into ridiculousness. We got a little real thing,
Yeah,
sizzle thing put together, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got FSR crossover vibe.
Show you some of the skits.
Show 'em.
Wow
Come on.
me, you know?
Get it together. Come on.
Pretty funny.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
See that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
Was it funny?
Show me
Yeah, just run through a couple, right? Like, cause I gotta get a feel for what y'all doing.
We're just warming up. We got a lot of these.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's hilarious.
Not,
You know?
this is
I mean, this is like grade A stuff, right?
just
For
like
the
email
culture,
them.
for the
Just email
culture.
them to me, cause like it's probably not hitting. Cause right now I got some stuff going on.
It's not hitting.
Just in this moment.
This can't be on Ridiculousness?
Nah, this shit trash, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is horrible.
Oh.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
Dad.
And we have with us here today Steelo Brim. He is a co-host of Ridiculousness. New album, El Dorado Excursions, out right now.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Steelo?
I'm feeling great.
Beautiful.
Happy to be here.
Yeah,
to the show, brother.
we are happy to have you. First thing we want to talk about, though, the shoes everybody has on feet. So, Welty, please tell us what you're wearing.
Got a pair of shoes from our good friend,
Big Joe.
Joe Fresh Goods, New Balance 990 V3s with the homework socks.
Love it.
Oh,
Love
okay.
it. Exclusive homework socks of that. Women's History Month. This is a GR. Women's, the Jordan 14 Shocking Pink. I hear a lot of girls be like, oh, just because it's a pink shoe, I'm supposed to be women's. So, hey, I'll take it off your hands and put it on my foot. It's all
Take it off
good.
your feet and put it on.
Yeah, whatever.
That's your generous act for Women's History
You know
Month.
what I'm saying?
Is
Like, I
taking
do
the women's
something
shoes away from
with
them.
the dad socks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Curran for the fit.
Beautiful.
I mean, I can't even pronounce mine, to be honest with you. They like,
I've been in jail too many times for it, so
and
I'm
you
not
know,
saying shit.
they're women's as well.
Yeah.
I just like really realized it this morning again when I looked at my tag. I was like, oh, it's a size 12. I don't want no 12. And I was like, you know what, these are women's. But yeah, it's just clean, casual threes, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful sneaker.
Beautiful
I love
sneaker.
that.
Thank you.
I'm doing New Balance 992s. I'm really a 993 guy, but I broke out the 992s for the first time today. So
Okay.
Ever?
yeah,
That's nice.
ever in my life.
I went to school
Wow.
in Baltimore and DC. You gotta have a pair of those.
Shout out to Morgan State.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Let's talk sneaker news. But first,
Steelo, what's your most regrettable sneaker purchase you ever made?
I had a sneaker trade that was regrettable.
Ooh, what is that?
one of those Craigslist joints where you meet somebody up
No,
in the wrong
it
place.
was, it was one of the, I'm so casual, I ain't gonna front with you, I'm so casual, like, it was one of the homies. I was really just I had to like shoot or something. I had some of my friends at Jordan like, yo, can you send me a pack, some real shit? And I just always shoot. They sent me like the Legend of some of the ones. They sent me like
okay.
Soulfly 3s. It was a whole like,
Jordan Brand just sent you these?
I mean, I'm connected, bro. I'm connected. I need you to understand who you're talking to out
finding
here.
out today, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm connected,
He
fam.
finding out
I'm one of them
today.
dudes. Yeah, so they sent me like this huge box. I was like, all right, cool. Got them. And one of my other homies, I was like, you know, I can't fit all of these. Can I trade you some?
Right.
And he had traded me like a pair of Yeezys, a pair of Solar 2s.
Yeah.
Went and did my own research afterwards and realized he had definitely came up on 6 racks off of me. I was like, hell yeah, he knew.
Is he still your friend?
Hell no, he wasn't even my friend like that. We was cool somewhat.
Ex-friend.
And I had to press him off of it, like, yo, fam, I'm about to slap you up, but you definitely came off 6 racks off of me. So
Fuck
yeah,
him.
shout out to you.
No shout out.
You know who you are.
All right, first piece of sneaker news we want to discuss is these random green off-white Air Force Ones popping up. I feel like we don't need more sneakers of this style, but hopefully we get some more information about the colorway. Tremaine Emery posted these. Steelo, I feel like you're the guy who has every single off-white Nike collaboration.
I don't. I thought that was kind of a backhanded diss. Like you kind of slapped me out the gate. He was like, I feel like
Let's
you
get
are
it
hype.
started, baby. I want
He
to
was
run out there for this one.
okay. Am I wrong?
Very shocking.
I like this pair though because it's St. Patty's Day today, so I feel like this green is appropriate. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? For
Culturally.
me, I got like, I think 2% Irish in me, so I feel
When are we
connected.
going? We can go on a trip.
We should. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
the passport.
You gotta take me with you for sure. They're gonna definitely press me when I get there. But no, I like these. I don't have every pair of off-white. I'm very selective in the ones I think are actually worthy of getting.
Okay.
But these are kind of hard. You don't like these?
Not that much.
Okay, cool.
As an Irish man.
As an Irishman.
Have you ever paid like a like a stack for any of the off-white shoes?
Yeah, I probably paid a rack for some shoes before. I mean, I think the blue ones.
Yeah.
The blue Air Force Ones, I think I had actually paid for
those.
those a little bit. Yeah. You know, I gotta really love a sneaker for me to break the $1,000 threshold. It's like, that's the mark for me of like, all right, 1,000 and above, I must be in love with the sneaker.
That's kind of a nice little mantra. 1,000 above,
Yeah.
must be in love.
For me, it's interesting to see if Nike goes all the way through with this, you know, rest our brother Soul, Virgil,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, to keep pushing the brand. I know that's always a touchy subject. I feel like they're still figuring out the Kobe situation.
Sure.
To a certain extent, when you start putting out items from somebody that passed away, it kind of feels that like you're in a place where it's like, oh, it's time to move on. It kind of insinuates that without trying to, like, even if nobody's saying that. I'm interested to see what Nike does. Nike been pulling moves.
I wouldn't be surprised though if Virgil like left instructions for all the shoes.
Sure.
From what we grasped of it, he kind of already knew this was going to
Happening.
happening, and kind of like maybe it was like, hey, I want all
This
these
is the plan.
to release.
Right.
I'm gonna give you these shoes. I want you to unveil it. Don't know that for fact, but wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Could be.
Yeah.
Next bit of sneaker news. Not everyone's favorite Air Jordan, but Trinidad James's favorite Air Jordan, the Air Jordan 2 Chicago,
Yeah.
is re-releasing.
So happy.
There's a whole argument now, you know,
What's the argument?
on Twitter of people getting mad that 2s are getting light now because people are like, no one ever liked 2s before, and now you're on the 2 wave.
Yeah, it's like the underground thing. It's like whenever something pops off,
Right.
people hate it.
Yeah.
I almost wore some Ben 2s on here today.
Just to prove again.
Nah,
I
was
am not a hype beast.
Nah, I mean, I was going with my Ben 2s. This is actually more hype
Ben 2 is a
than
good
the Ben
shoe.
2s.
Ben 2 is it's a
Ben
beautiful
shoe,
shoe.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Brown
shoe.
ones,
Beautiful
right?
shoe. Yeah,
What's your
yeah.
favorite Air Jordan 2 of all time? Trinidad.
Oh, this.
The Chicago, the OG?
The OG one. You got to go there. However, but I do love Dornbreaker 2s.
Yeah.
The
Dornbreaker 2s are
Dornbreaker
fun.
2s,
Can we agree that the Eminem 2 sucks?
no.
But is there a 2 you don't like? There's a
yeah.
lot of
It's
bad
worth a lot of
2s out
money,
there
but
too.
That's what it is. Eminem shoes are always worth a whole bunch. I don't know if the shoe has ever been like, I mean, they're always clean. They're clean,
Well,
they're
I
very
think if I rocked
simplistic.
it, I would make it look dope. So that's why I can't say that it's not dope. Is it a little overkill? Yes, it's a little overkill. It wouldn't be my first choice. Like if I had like free limited 2s to pick,
Yeah.
and that was one of them.
Like this guy, Jordan Brand, just sent in the box.
You know
The
what I'm
rarest
saying?
shit.
If I had the Steelo privilege plug, it wouldn't be the first one I
Don
chose.
C2s?
Don C2s are amazing to me.
Vashti
The
2s?
Yeah.
Vashti 2s. Oh, the Vashti 2s is actually,
Slap on.
that's the grail that I want.
They didn't make it in your size, did they?
I don't know if back then they were making size 12s in women's
I don't
shoes.
think so.
Or whatever. So that's why I probably have never been able to find it. But if anybody around the world, anywhere, you know, it's pretty much any price I pretty much pay for them because I've really fine teeth. There's not many shoes I need left in life. That's actually one of them. However it happens, man. So I'm just happy to see the 2s, and that's that. Steelo, my brother, we are here to talk about you, though.
Yeah.
That's what matters the most. When did sneakers start mattering to you? Like, what's those sneaker memories that was like, this when it kicked off for me, didn't matter?
Sneakers mattered, but when you broke, they don't.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they matter because you like, oh, those are dope sneakers, but
Yeah.
you just window shopping on everybody
Yeah.
else's pairs that you're doing. So they didn't really become a real thing for me. That's why I say I'm so casual. They didn't become a real thing for me until I got to LA, started making a little money, had the connections. Again, at Jordan, I was working with, I have a background in A&R and management, so I was actually working with artists. That's how I got the Jordan plug.
Oh, okay.
I was getting my artists.
You told them they were for the artists. Like, yeah,
Well, no, I was
send
getting
the 10.5.
No, at the time I was getting the shoes for the artists and different
Were you
people.
holding back
And then
some
they
of the
just started
shoe-
being like, we
you
fuck
holding
with you.
back
We got
some
you,
of the
we
stuff
fuck
for
with
Yeah, they're like, we
artists?
fuck with you. We gonna send you some pairs
That's
and
real.
look out for you. So then from there, I started to care a little more. But my first real like sneaker memory, my uncle, I'm black, so uncle, ain't no blood there, but that's my uncle. Uncle Danny was a referee in the NBA, so whenever he would go to Oregon or go to Portland, he would tell me, I'm gonna go to Nike shop, I can get a discount. And if my dad felt like, you know, he wanted to throw a little change his way
Bless
to
you.
get those discounts, then we would get it. And I got the cookies and cream 4s one time, and I never knew they was coming. And they came to the crib, and I was like super
Right,
geeked
because
up.
you're from
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
Mike's
what?
at it.
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How much was it like growing up in Chicago that you had to wear Jordans? Was it only Jordans?
I mean, yeah, in Chicago, we call them Mikes. Like, everybody like, oh, you got on some Mikes? Yeah. But like, I didn't have them. I didn't have them, so it wasn't like, I'm the same way as you. I would wear whatever. I would wear Diodoras, I would whatever. I get fits off, and people be like, he put that fit together. So, and my dad was a weird, he kind of hated on the winning aspect of the Bulls during the times.
Really?
I wasn't a real
Wasn't a Bulls
fan.
household.
Yeah, it wasn't a Bulls household. My dad was super pro-black. We were a Knicks household somehow in Chicago.
Wait, what does the pro-black thing have to do with
Because
it?
it was all black team. If you remember that, it was an
Okay.
all-black team. And it was like, the defense was just like super.
Crazy,
Yeah, it
bro.
was like, yo, you going into the house, you going in the garden, you going to get a certain feel there. So for those years, I didn't root for Mike until it was like too late.
What was something outside of Jordan, since Jordan wasn't a thing, like that you, not even just for you, but like you saw in the neighborhood? What was that second in command?
Pennies.
Okay.
I was on up tempos for Scotty.
Of
So I
course.
would
There
rock
we go.
with the
Come on.
Scotties and stuff.
Come on.
Yeah, anything that was right under that amount.
Right, exactly.
But Jordan's costing
The
too much.
second most
Anything
accessible.
else
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I could
Second
get
tier. I
that
got
you
you.
might be able to put a fit together from an outlet or something, you like, all right, these shoes for 50, I
Go
can
to
get
tops
the
and
fit off
bottoms
real
on
quick.
Madison and put something
Hey,
together.
bro, what you talking about? I was in tops and bottoms all the time.
Okay. Right.
And they would negotiate with us, and that's how I know the shoes were fake. You can't negotiate no real store. We be in there
This is a
negotiating.
suggested retail price.
Yeah, I'd be in there like, oh, them J's, nah, fam, I got 70 for them. They be like, for you? All right. You like, yeah, okay, you grew up and realized them shits is fake. I've been like a fugazi, son. This is cool.
Got you.
Steelo, when you first started to get paid though, what was the first pair of sneakers you went out and bought?
Damn, ooh.
Having that Hollywood money, like what was the
Hollywood money.
Yo!
Hilarious.
Amazing.
I got so many. I'm in my
Yeah.
closet right now. I'm
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
around in my closet
Virtually.
with my
Correct,
head,
correct,
In the metaverse.
looking at shoes and being like, this pair. Cause I really like, people hate me for the way I treat my shoes. I'll be at the club and like partying and like
Yeezy 2 Reds.
fragment ones. Yeah,
cares?
people
No
like,
big deal.
oh, why are you in the fragments?
You're spilling
Standing on the
bottles on
table with
them?
a champagne. I'm like, they're shoes.
Yeah.
We supposed to wear the shoes.
You're not precious about them.
No, not. It's no pair that
Better wear
I
your kicks.
have been precious about. It's no pair that I'm like, you can't touch those pairs. I might keep some on ice. I keep a pair of bread ones on ice no matter what. Some
Right.
2001s, some shit. I guess probably the platinum Yeezy 2s now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were probably some of the
Dang, that's crazy. That's one of the first shoes I bought.
Yeah, I was
How
like,
much I gotta
How much
check?
did you drop on them?
15, like or 2 racks or
I'm about
something
to say,
like
you probably paid
that.
a couple bands.
Yeah, I
back
probably paid
then.
like 2 racks or something. And that was like crazy.
Worth a little more than that now though, so.
Yeah, they-
solid investment.
Yeah, maybe not mine though. I'd be dirtying them up. But
Got
you
champagne all over.
Yeah, for sure.
On your show, you don't ever repeat sneakers. Do you get a budget for sneakers? Did you put that into your contract? Like, I need a budget for sneakers?
Absolutely. I get a budget for wardrobe, so I honestly don't even try to buy clothes with my own money. I try to buy with
If you
know,
could send us that
business
clause, so we can
How
put
did,
it into
how
this
did you
show.
word that in your contract? So, yeah.
Well, it was just more for me to like. I'm a producer as well on Ridiculousness. Have been since season 3. For me, you know, we go over all the budget, the sheets. So I'm like, yo, y'all are paying this much money to do this, and I was shopping for myself.
Yeah.
No one's ever dressed me.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, well, let me get that. Let me dress myself. Let me get that budget, and let me go
Right.
buy it.
That's real.
Versus me paying 10 racks to do pulls, and they all go back.
Have you worn sneakers on the show and then returned them?
Nah, never. Never. Everything that is on Ridiculousness is mine, and I probably should get rid of some shit.
Stylist pulls are so kind of ridiculous also. Stylist pulls is like, it's kind of weird to like put on this fit and you crush it and then it just goes and disappears.
goes
Like,
away.
That's what I meant. It was-
Back into the
yeah,
ether.
no, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
You've talked about like, you know, getting all these shoes and trading shoes. Have you ever resold any of your sneakers?
I have not. I have not resold. I'd be thinking about reselling sneakers and clothes. I just like, I don't know. You know, from the outside looking in, you start reselling shit, people swear it's going downhill for you. They're like, if you,
I'm not broke, motherfucker.
You're like, Depop, yeah, I'm gonna get a Depop now. It's just people like,
I
they
just
must
want
be
some
stopping
room in my closet.
Ridiculousness. You know, they doing too much.
God damn.
You like, nah, fam, I'm done with these shoes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
I've seen you pop out in a lot of expensive Nike SB Dunks and stuff like that. Is there a particular grail from that category that you won't purchase because the price has gone up too much? Because some of that stuff has got so expensive. Is there a ceiling for you?
There's a whole bunch of pairs I be looking at. Obviously, I ain't buying no pigeons.
Yeah.
Certain pairs, I'm just like, I'm not gonna.
$40,000.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give
Yeah.
you 25, 20. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But my dunk game has been decent. I actually have a story about my dunks. I used to sell fake kicks in college for the year I was out there.
Whoa.
You guys have something in
but
common.
everybody knew. Never tried to get nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. It was my hustle on campus. And legitimately, I had a lineup of these dunks that definitely was fugazi, that was trash, and but I knew
Colorways that never existed.
No, they all existed.
You had like fake Tiffany's and stuff back in the
I'm
day?
a person, I research. I'm not
Oh, you
gonna
did your
ever be
homework.
caught dead in the streets with something that you like, that didn't come out, fam.
At all.
So I knew all of the shoes from the Citrus Air Force Ones. I was selling
Yeah.
those and these dunks. And for me, I was just like, yo, when I get to a point, I gotta repurchase all those dunks.
Go back.
The fake ones I had, and I think I have. Officially, I think last year was when I like checked it off. Like I got all the dunks
That's beautiful.
that I wanted, that I had the fugazis.
You had fake Bapes back in the day too, or?
Nah, I had no fake babes. I may have a fake babe hoodie though, for sure.
You gotta have the fake
I
babe hoodie in high
ain't
school.
I ain't hear the fake on this show. Nah, I pulled up to New York one time. My best friend lived in Jersey, and I had to get me some throwbacks, man. I used to be the dude that I was smart enough to pick the throwbacks that I knew nobody would question because they wouldn't know it. I was wearing Condors. Teams had been gone. ABA teams and shit. You couldn't say nothing to me.
Facts. Super facts, bro. Nah, some shit.
A lot of people notice you for your shoes on Ridiculousness, but Rob Dyrdek, also huge sneaker guy,
Yeah.
has probably the most signature shoes all time, any sport. Who's a bigger sneakerhead between the two of you?
So Rob, he's had hella signature sneakers with DC. After his contract was up, I remember him telling me like, in the first episode he came on Ridic with some Nikes on, and I was like, yeah, what you doing with the Nikes on? And he's like, oh, we're up, the contract's up. So now I'm gonna I bought 1,000 pair of Nikes yesterday. And I was like, why?
In one day?
Yeah, that's how he goes
The
about
same
it.
shoe, or what is it? Is it like
He's-
Steve Jobs type shit?
He's no, ain't the same shoe. All different colorways.
Yeah.
He'll ID stuff. He's
Right,
into
right.
that.
He's going
like-
crazy.
Yeah, he'll just go crazy. Yeah, he
Crazy.
goes crazy.
Crazy.
And but it's like a whole
he's
bunch
got
of Air
money too,
Max.
so.
He's definitely more of a sneakerhead because he has a bigger sneaker collection, I'll probably guess, than I do. But I think as far as like actual grills and
You got more heat than he does?
1,000%. I'm trying to get my closet to a point where like there's nothing but heat.
Just all heat.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I
You
so-
distill it down to like 100
It
pairs.
look like a flight club wall, like
I
the
leg-
big wall, the main wall.
So the number I've gotten to is 250 is the number of shoes I have. And if I get new pairs in, I always gift those pairs to people I know or to this organization called Have a Soul. Give it to homeless people and different things. So it's really cool.
Love that.
You know, I've had my chance to, ball with you a few times. I know that you're a hooper player.
Yeah.
What do you like to hoop in these days?
I don't wear my mics out that much anymore, so I wear them to hoop in now.
Okay.
The shoe I'm hooping in right now currently nonstop is a Jordan 10.
Oh, so you don't mind hooping in retros?
Nah.
No performance shoes.
I'll hoop in Kyrie's, I guess, and I'm trying to think of what other shoe, and PG's.
Okay.
Those are two shoes I'm
Keeping
probably.
it Nike, though, like not
Yeah.
venturing out. Like, have you seen the Melo basketball shoes? LaMelo?
I actually like those.
I tried out the
actually like
red pair. It was
those,
pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah. You've
Yeah.
said you've had some friends over the years of different sneaker brands. Do you still rely on them for free shoes? Will you hit them up regularly, or how do you feel about that?
No, I don't hit them up ever.
Never.
Nah, so I only hit them up if it's a pair I know I'm not going to be able
Like
to
what?
get at all. I guess the high top Travi ones, not the brown ones, the blue ones that came out.
Fragment
Fragment
collab.
one.
The
that came
Fragment
out?
collab,
Yeah.
I hit them for those.
Did they send them?
They sent the lows.
Did you feel some sort of way when you opened it?
Never
or-
feel away. I've never felt the way. I used to feel away in the beginning when they would send me a huge box and it'd be one good shoe and it'd be like 8 bad
Flops.
pairs.
Yeah.
And I would tell them
Please
like,
post the Team Jordans.
well, I would tell them, I'd be like, yo, I'm not even that type of person. I don't want to be weird, but I would rather you not send me shoes I'm not going to wear because it becomes wasteful.
Yeah.
Versus me just like letting you know which ones I want. And if you can't get them for me, it's all good.
Yeah. Not to be a dick about it, just to let them know.
You
Like,
just don't want your whole house. You stacking up boxes of like, yeah, every time somebody walk in,
Court
like,
tennis
you want those?
courses.
You want those?
Being that you're located in LA now, do you shop on Fairfax? Are you heavy out there, or?
I used to be on Fairfax a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm on Fairfax as much anymore, but 424 is one of the spots I used to
424.
hit up all the
Definitely.
time for sure. Dibble and dabble other places, and then this e-commerce just be getting. I don't want to leave my
Convenient.
house if I ain't got
Yeah.
to.
Okay. what would you say is your favorite place to shop in LA?
I feel like Maxfield's just like the
Okay,
buyer.
Max, yeah.
Maxfield's buyer is
Zoe,
really
you guys
good.
are-
It's easy. I know what I'm getting there.
Shout out to homie Zoe.
Yeah, for sure.
It's also been like a lot of talk to this year and the past year about Melrose because there was like a shooting at the Shoe Palace, and they said there's been like a lot of robberies on that area. Have you like noticed that? Like, what's made the neighborhood change? Is it anything you like don't feel safe going out there? Or
LA, you know, it's the culture. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you deal in a big city, you're gonna deal with some of that stuff anyway. I'm from Chicago, you know, this is New York, LA. You're gonna deal with a little bit of that. But I think it's the pandemic, man. I think if we're being real here, like during the pandemic, a lot of people purchased guns.
Right.
And I'm just saying, like, the people who made money during the pandemic were billionaires and millionaires.
Yeah.
So for you to think that you're gonna make all this money and go back to your regular life in front of people who are on the outskirts right around you who have not made anything, and if anything has been so detrimental to their lives, and for you to just think that like life starts again, we can go back outside with our $1 million watch. It's like, try if you want to. Figure it out.
I want to ask you, when it comes to like, does your music affect your fashion and sneaker choices?
Yeah, for sure. I think my full project, like, I probably started crafting the project from a fashion standpoint.
Okay.
And looking at it from an aesthetic and being like, well, who do I want to sit alongside with? If I'm doing a record, as crazy as it may sound, I want to make sure you can dress if I'm going to do a record with you.
so that's why you did a song with Fab?
Yeah. I mean, you trying to clown Fab? Was that Fab?
No, he's on our
I thought
show.
you were saying Fab couldn't dress. I was going to say we did some Fab.
We'll never say that.
I'm joking with you.
That boy got ran over
He was
here.
like, no, man.
Wow.
Wow.
You guys are good.
Now, also that if we have to shoot a visual, it's not a reach. I'm not being like, all right, we gotta get a stylist in here because this person could wear anything to this thing. So yeah, I wanted to start with a joke and say, you know, I look at somebody and if I look at your fashion first, I could probably tell if you got good taste in music.
Say, you know, you have people who could dress, but if you have a feature with someone and they showed up in like a fake pair of sneakers or something like that, what would your conversation be?
Shoot from the ankles up. Like we not gonna focus on my man's sneakers if they.
You wouldn't have a talk with them about it?
Nah, they my position. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. Like if that, you know, you got people like Ocho Cinco who will never buy a real watch. It's like that doesn't dictate your, you know, like your actual situation to me. Like if you out here, you being like, I want to wear these fake sneakers because it's cheaper. That's your business. I'm not saying that I'm gonna rock fake sneakers anymore. I ain't gonna pull you to the side. I might suggest like, yo, you know what, it'd be crazy with this fit?
What size
I got
you
a
wear?
pair that's
real
going
shoes.
crazy with this
I got
fit.
some shoes in the
But I
closet.
ain't gonna be like, hey fam, you really walked in my crib with these Fugazi sneakers though, take them off. I'm gonna be like, nah.
Kick them out. Hey, Steelo, every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week, it is me for that Sakai joke. Yeah, I've seen too many Sakai Nike projects at this point. These really put the suck in Sakai, so there it is.
Oh, wow.
There's no
Skip. Which I guess I should have seen coming. So I have to take off my shoes, and I think Welty has something bad for me here.
Oh, I was about to say, y'all gave him these? I'm
No,
like,
no,
damn,
no,
Phil, what
no,
the
no,
hell, Phil? Oh,
No.
there we go. I was about to say, damn, Phil,
How
you
do the
never did
sneaker
this for
companies
me.
feel that y'all put as the worst
Bruh,
sneaker?
These right,
I
this
mean,
strap is
The people
nasty.
at Aldo will be okay.
This
Are
strap,
these Aldos?
Yeah.
Okay.
this strap right here. God.
Here we go.
Kind of like an LA
boy.
shoe though, right?
If that is what makes you think of LA, then I don't even know, bro.
This makes you feel like LA?
He's
Like a little beanie hat with that, like V-neck.
What part of LA you be in, bro?
You see? Don't go to Melrose. You're going to get a gun pulled out of you. Steelo, my brother, we also do a segment on the show called Drip, Flip, or Skip.
Yes, sir.
Drip meaning it looks good, flip meaning that you resell, and skip meaning that you don't rock with it at all. First shoe and drip flipper skip. Eames Reebok Club C. I don't know how to feel about this. This is a composition version.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate them. I mean, I don't love them at all, but I don't hate them. I could pull those off for sure. I could put a fit with that. Something
You have an
simple.
Eames chair?
I don't. I feel like I'm not rich enough.
You want to put it in like the wardrobe budget somehow?
I shouldn't I?
I'm only sitting on Eames chairs.
Yeah,
now
from
on.
here on out, the whole Ridiculousness couch becomes one. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Skip. I'm gonna skip this pair.
Brendan,
You know
Talk to
how I
me.
feel about this.
let me know. Let us know.
This is a nice sneaker. As a man who was stood in the case study number 8 house in Pacific Palisades and felt the reverberations of the great work of Charles and Ray Eames wash over me, this shoe really means something. So it's a
Okay.
drip.
Okay.
And yes, it was a paid press trip.
Welty.
Don't own any Eames chairs, like I said on our Larry June episode, so Skip.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this just because this is just not it for me.
Really? I'm all out on my own with this one.
Yeah, you are. The other Eames ones from before that I think we talked about on the Larry episode.
Yeah.
When you go from being clean like the Eames.
Yeah.
That rhymes. To this, I'm like, hey man, what we doing? What is going on? Moving forward in shoes, we got the Puma MB1. Let's talk about our boy Melo. These are the Queen City joints. Basketball guy, Steelo, drip flipper skip, sir.
I'm gonna go drip just because I like LaMelo a lot. You know, the shoe is clean. I like him, putting on for the city he representing right now.
I don't play basketball, so it's a
You sure? I got some jump shots I saw you do.
I know.
Back
As
in
a,
the day.
as a performance basketball shoe, it just doesn't like.
Do it for you.
There was no situation I'd ever find myself wearing this.
So if the Knicks hit you up to do like a influencer basketball game, and they're giving out, no, they're gonna provide everything. No, they provide uniforms.
Yeah.
And they provide the.
I mean, I guess I feel like.
Would you rock them?
I think I'd go with some New Balances.
Okay.
Okay.
You hooping in New Balances?
I don't play basketball.
I know what I'm saying. If you had to,
Just
you
in
hoop in
case.
New
I would
Balance.
choose New Balance over Puma every single day of the week.
So this is a.
Skip.
Okay.
You know, I'm not playing any basketball either, but I still think this is a drip. Cool colorway. This is almost like a grade 5 for the kids. You know what I mean? I feel like this could be the new generation's version of that in a way.
No.
I mean, a little foul.
Hey, come on,
You had me.
man.
I was with you. I was like, yeah, he's got a
Well,
little drip.
Got
Okay,
some
kill
more
me in the comments.
Phil,
for
get
that
some
one.
more Aldos. Phil, go ahead and order another pair
know
of
what I
Aldos.
mean?
Let you
You
sit
really
on
said
that
this is
cloud.
grade 5s for new generation?
Never mind. You know what? I'm not. You know what? I don't need to explain myself.
That's a
I don't
write-up
need to
right there,
explain
boy.
myself on the show.
HR, anybody. This is a drip, man. I mean, outside of I like Melo, I love. We've had the father, our brother LeVar, on the show, and I'm very interested to see what the career of Melo is, man. From shoes to success and everything. But he's a really good basketball player. So this is a drip for me. Next in shoes, we got the Air Jordan 1 Rebellion Near. Steelo, you're a Mike guy.
Make this simple. I'm gonna skip that.
All right.
Yeah, writing's on the wall for me.
Literally, yeah.
Brendan.
Yeah, you said for anybody that loves this shoe. I want to hear from those people who love this shoe. Like, who are you? This looks like a ransom note scribbled all over it
Not
or something
ransom.
like that. We don't need this sneaker. I'm happy for all the neighborhood retailers who got to roll these out and do this exclusive launch, but the world didn't need this shoe.
Yeah.
If you took this like design pattern and put it on any silhouette, it would be an awful shoe. So
I was just gonna ask, like, what if they made a Dornbecker right now? If it comes out new Dornbecker one.
I mean, then they got an excuse because the kid did
it gives you the vibe
Yes,
of like.
I can
if
see
this
that.
was a Dornbecker, these two right here wouldn't be saying nothing bad at all.
Yeah, they'd be all in.
They'd be singing a different
Kids. I'm
tone.
not saying anything bad about the kids, man.
So sick kids automatically got the best designs.
I mean, no, but I'm not going to say that the kids.
you're not gonna say fuck.
No, you shouldn't.
This is a skip.
Okay. Yeah. This is a flip for me. I feel that, watch, man, shoes like these, honestly, that we talk about them, and rightfully so. And then, like, man, they just be sitting online 700, 800. But we'll see. Because this has the Band X on the back, right? Like how the Band 1
Yeah.
there. However, I feel like people are going to make a thing out of it.
Good luck.
They
But
should.
we'll see.
They
We'll see.
should.
This is
Please don't.
this is a flip for me. Steve, we also do outfits.
Yeah.
And there's no better outfits to do than Steelo Brim outfits.
Oh, hilarious. I didn't just catch me off guard.
Bang, bang. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? This is Chicago, most likely.
Yeah, for sure.
K-Town, M-Town, somewhere
Yeah,
around
for
there.
sure.
Give me a little. What's going on here? Like,
I'm 50 for sure. Let's start with that. I'm pretty fly. That shirt is a family reunion shirt. You can see my name peeking out the back.
Wow,
so
you got the
custom
it's
gear on
there,
at that
Sterling,
age?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on the back. So it was a family reunion. I think we did one of those every 5 years. So I think this is my first one
okay.
ever right here. And it was popping. I don't even know who that is. I'm helping tie their shoe.
No
but I am
way.
disgusted with him, yeah. Look at me looking at him like I am not rocking with
He's
him.
gonna be so sad you don't remember who he is.
What do you have? Do you know what you have on foot?
I can't even. I'm trying to
I can't see it. That's
Yeah,
why.
we couldn't discern.
But I can promise you they're not Jordan, so we couldn't afford them. I'm gonna go ahead and say drip for sure. Dripped out.
Welty.
Yeah, I mean, it's a throwback. It's a trip. What else can you say?
I didn't know where it was about to go right here. I was like, oh shit, let me drink some water on this one.
It's a trip.
All right,
I
all right.
appreciate it.
I told you last time I can't shit on the kids, so yeah, it's a drip.
Okay. This is a drip. Outfit number 2. Okay. Tell me about this.
Some Red Octobers.
Bang, of course.
Yeah.
Do you know where you at right at the moment?
Yeah, I'm at Delilah. This was when they had to set it up outside during COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So you really wear your Yeezy 2s in the club. Here's like the proof of it, or?
Delila's chill.
It's
though,
more chill,
like,
and I had it rented
way
out.
chill.
I had a private dinner
Oh,
there.
this is so it's even way lit, way more lit.
No big deal.
I think I'm 50 right here. Shit. What kind of shirt is that? That's a Lakers championship shirt? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that whole fit nice, actually. I'm gonna say drip for sure.
Brendan.
I'm flipping this. I can't wear the Red October Yeezy 2s.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't like them or you just can't wear them out?
both.
Okay, cool.
Unless you actually really want to wear Red Octobers, I feel like you have to flip that shoe just for how much it's worth, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a drip. I'm rocking red Yeezy 2s or whatever. I pull mine out the most random times, and they beat to me or whatever because I've been rocking them. Moving forward,
I mean,
you know, this.
I'm gonna flip this outfit myself, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna flip that outfit, but it's Kobe, so I'm next to Kobe, so if nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and say drip. I'm just dripping because I'm next to Kobe.
Yeah, by association.
Oh, yeah, just all rip.
Nice.
It's like auras where like
Yeah.
rubbing off.
Got my ones tied up pretty tight.
Have you ever been blessed to? Well, I don't know if this was the only time you've met Kobe, but have you ever had a chance to just have a good conversation with him, a good story, any good stories he's told you?
I'd be lying to you. My best, I guess, interaction with Kobe is here. Is Ridiculousness. He was super like cool. I definitely chopped that with him one other time, but this was more of like let's have because each commercial break we just I think it was an hour episode, so we had way more time with him. So we're just talking a whole bunch and
He's such a wise
just
guy.
a real one though too.
Yeah.
He told me you cool with a whole bunch of my homies. Started going down a list, a whole bunch of people I knew. That I'm like, how the fuck did you even know that I knew these people? That's crazy. But it was just like, yo, I'm a biggest Bean fan, so I was like, I gotta.
You didn't feel like you had to wear Kobe's though when Kobe was?
I didn't want to wear Kobe's. I felt like it was going to seem like I was trying to force the
Fanboy
friendship.
out.
Oh, you see me, right?
You remember these, right?
You see me out here.
Because you did this shoe.
Right.
So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna probably wear. I'm gonna keep it Nike for sure,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna just go with some. I mean, I love the UNC ones. Also, it's like one of my favorite shoes. Like I wear them all religiously all the time. Drip just because I'm next to Kobe. But other than the fit I'm flip or skip one or the other.
Okay.
That's a trip. Yeah.
Brendan,
That's a drip. And I do kind of wish I had this pair of Jordan 1s. I might have to go pick those back up at some point.
not mad at that. This is a drip. I mean, come on, I'm biased in so many different levels. I hoop with Steelo, and you're next to Kobe Bryant. Like, what are we talking
So that
about?
means that you hooped with Kobe at like proximity, right?
Hey man, if that's how that
work that way.
If that works out that way in your mind, I'm gonna roll with it, brother.
Steelo, before we get out of here, we want to breeze through the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube for the past week, which is always a fun time. We have one from Fabian Martinez who says, "Love this show, wasn't really into sneakers till I watched and subscribed to FSR." Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. Jeremy says, "Hi FS Army, this is Jeremy tuning in from Kampala, Uganda. Best show on the internet." Shout out to Uganda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ever been?
No, I've not.
We gotta go.
I got friends
Yeah.
everywhere. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Remy Rome says, "If you're not subscribed, I don't know what your drip looks like. Keep going on, guys." Thank you,
Hey.
Remy. We're going to be
Drip.
here for the foreseeable future. Thank you for watching. This has been another episode of Full Size Run. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
James,
And I'm Steelo Brim.
boom,
Appreciate
you,
y'all.
Steelo.
Yeah, of course, man. Thank you for having me.
Steve in the house.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Dad here, Trinidad James. Man, this is another season. We're 12 seasons in. That's 100+ episodes. That means that if you've already saw 100+ episodes with us, you're subscribed. And if you're not, you need to be subscribed. And if you don't know any better, subscribe.
You know how upset I get when I hear that people aren't? Like, you're watching this and you didn't subscribe yet? Like, what? Just please.
But even if you've only watched 1 episode, or 2 episodes, or 3 episodes, or 4 episodes, subscribe, please.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Subscribe. Subscribe.